Xerfi Global has recently published a study on world railroad equipment groups, which have, in general, benefited from resilient demand over the past decade. The total rail equipment market value increased by an average of 3.9% per year from 2003 to 2013 to reach over 150 billion euros. Over the coming years, the world's railroad equipment market is expected to grow at a somewhat slower but still healthy rate of around 3% to reach a global market value of almost 170 billion euros by 2017. This growth will be driven by a number of factors, including megatrends which increase the need for transport generally, such as growth in demographics and urbanization, as well as other factors that increase demand for trains specifically, such as intermodal mobility, that is to say the combination of several forms of transport, environmental concerns, and continuing deregulation and liberalization of railway markets. But one type of demand does not fit all. Demand varies considerably from one region to the next and is less determined by quantitative factors such as track length and transported volumes than by other qualitative factors such as the level of track electrification, track density, whether networks are used for passenger or goods transport, as well as safety and quality regulations. As a result, Europe's network, which is dense, electrified at around 50%, and requires considerable technology, infrastructure maintenance and service, makes up the largest regional market, generating almost a third of market volume. Asia's network is huge, but only around 27% of it is electrified, and a large part of passenger transportation is via simple locomotive-hauled multi-unit trains, which generate less revenue for the industry. It therefore only amounts to 28.3% of total market value. The North American market value is particularly small, despite the fact that the network is the largest in the world. This is because only around 1% is electrified, and most lines are used for freight and thus have simple engineering and control requirements. As a result, it accounts for merely 15.4% of market volume. In terms of strategies, groups will continue focusing on internationalization and innovation and will also increasingly seek out the provision of turnkey solutions or of after-sale services, which offer the advantage of allowing recurring long-term revenues. Rail automation, assets and fleet management tools, remote diagnostics, and passenger information services will also see considerable growth as efficiencies are sought out by clients. In addition to this, further industry consolidation is expected to be seen in the market. This is already the case of China's CNR and CSR, whose planned merger will create an industry giant. This will have repercussions on the international scene as overcapacity in China, due to a slowdown in the previously burgeoning demand, will push Chinese manufacturers to seek clients further afield, heating up competition on the international scene. Chinese companies, benefiting from know-how acquired through technology transfers, will be highly competitive due to their lower prices as well as their ability to provide finance as part of an integrated package and strong political backing from the Chinese government. This emergence of Chinese companies may therefore significantly shake up the industry, provided that they can overcome hurdles such as certification for foreign markets.